Hello viewers, once again welcome back to virtual platform of Udainath Autonomous College of Science and Technology. Now we are watching video lecture on overnutrition, and this is a part of community health and social work. In our previous classes, we had discussed on what is overnutrition and discussed about different diseases, and we had discussed on the disease that is bulimia and obesity, and in these classes we had discussed on what are the causes, what are the symptoms and what are the preventions of these diseases. And now in this class we will discuss on the disease that is cardiovascular disease. And cardiovascular disease is a disease which is related with different heart problems. And in this class we will discuss on briefly, and we will know about different cardiovascular diseases, causes, symptoms, risk factors, and also we will discuss on how we can prevent from the disease that is cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular diseases are conditions that affect the structures or function of your heart, such as abnormal heart rhythms. In abnormal heart rhythm, the heart is an amazing organ. It beats in a steady, even rhythm about 60 to 100 times each minute. That's about 1 lakh times each day, and sometimes your heart gets out of rhythm. Your doctor calls an irregular or abnormal heartbeat an arrhythmia. And arrhythmia can bring on an uneven heartbeat or a heartbeat that is either too slow or too fast. In abnormal heart rhythms, the person who has heart rhythms in too slow or too fast, then the person has abnormal heart rhythm problem. And when a person's heart beating slowly or too faster, then the person has problems which are related with his heart. And due to abnormal heart rhythm, the person will face different diseases which are related with cardiovascular disease or related with heart diseases. Next is aorta disease and Marfan syndrome. The aorta is the large artery that leaves your heart and brings oxygen-rich blood to the rest of your body. These two conditions can cause the aorta to widen or tear, and this raises the chance of things, and these are high blood pressure, hardened arteries, connective tissues disorders that can weaken your blood vessel, such as osteogenesis, and also there is different problems which is related with kidney disease also, and injury in your heart. And next is heart muscle disease, which is cardiomyopathy. In this disease, this is a term for disease of the heart muscle. They are sometimes simply called enlarged heart, and people with these conditions have hearts that are unusually weak, thick or stiff, and their hearts can't pump blood as well as they should, and without treatment cardiomyopathies get worse, so that they can lead to heart failure and abnormal heart rhythms. And cardiomyopathy may sometimes run in families, but it can also be caused by high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, metabolic disease, or also different infections also. Cardiomyopathy, which is a disease, and it is related with heart muscles. Sometimes our heart is enlarged and sometimes heart is thick and stiff, and in this disease the person will face different other diseases which is related with heart problems, and due to hypertension, blood pressure, this disease occurs. And when some persons are tensed due to any reason, so they have abnormal rhythm in their heart, due to that reason also this disease occurred. And when some persons has obesity, some persons are overweight, and also some persons has diabetic problem, then they will face this type of disease. Then is congenital heart disease. And this disease is a problem in one or more parts of the heart or blood vessels, and it happens before birth of a child. And about 8 out of every 1000 children get it. They may have symptoms at birth, but some people with it don't have symptoms until childhood or even adulthood. In most cases, we don't know why it happens. Genes may play a role, or it can happen if a baby is exposed to viral infections, alcohol or drugs before it's born. When a baby is addicted with different viral infections, or due to alcohol addicted, due to smoking addicted, sometimes some children are facing that type of issue. When a children is born, and before born they have the problem that is congenital heart disease, and before birth the child has this type of problem due to different disorder. And if some cases the children has no symptoms of this disease from his childhood, and some children has symptoms in their adulthood period, so that from the preliminary stage this disease has to cure, or this disease has to prevent. Next is coronary artery disease, and or narrowing of the arteries. You may hear this called CAD, and it's when plaque builds up and hardens the arteries that given your heart vital oxygen and nutrients, and that hardening it is also called atherosclerosis. And coronary artery disease is a disease which is narrowing the blood vessels and narrowing the cells, and in this factor the person will face coronary artery disease. And next is deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolism. Blood clots can form in your deep veins, usually in your legs. This is deep vein thrombosis, and they can break loose and travel through your bloodstream to your lungs, where they can block blood flow. This condition is called pulmonary embolism, and it's life-threatening and needs immediate medical attention. You might be at higher risk of deep vein thrombosis, and because of your genes or family history. Other things that can increase risk include sitting for a long time, like in a car or on a plane, and long-term bed rest also, and at the time of pregnancy due to bed rest and using birth control pills and hormone replacement. When some persons are taking some medications and to avoid the birth control and to avoid the birth, and they are taking medicines for birth control, and due to long term bed rest at the time of pregnancy, and also when some persons are using car and for movement they are using plane, then they have this type of problems. Next is heart attack. Heart attack means when some person's heart is not rhythm properly, and when some person's heart is not working properly, and they have problem with their rhythm, and they have problem with their beat, and they have not proper beat, and their heartbeat is beating too fast or too slow, then the person's heart is attacked by the different problems. And when the person's blood vessels is narrowed, and they have problem, that is heart attack. And next is heart failure. This term can be scary, and it doesn't mean your heart has failed or stopped working. It means your heart doesn't pump as strongly as it should, and this will cause your body to hold in salt and water, which will give you swelling and shortness of breath. Heart failure is a major health problem in the United States and affecting more than 6.5 million people in this heart failure disease, and it's the leading cause of hospitalization in people older than 65. The number of people diagnosed with heart failure is projected to rise 46% by 2030. This is according to American Heart Association. Heart failure doesn't mean that the heart has failed. It means when the heart is pumping improperly, and when the heart is beating improperly, then the person's disease is known as heart failure. And when the person has different types of diseases, due to that problems, the person's blood vessels are going to be too narrow, then the person will face, that is, heart failure. when the person's heart is pumping in improper way, then the person has this type of problem. So sometimes mainly the persons who are below 65 years old, they have this type of problem due to hypertension, due to high blood pressure, due to different other diseases, due to diabetic also the persons are facing this type of disease. Next is heart valve disease, and in this disease the person, your valves sit at the exit of each of your 4 heart chambers. They keep blood flowing through your heart. In our heart there is 4 chambers, and when the blood circulation is improper in this chamber, then the person will face, that is, heart valve disease. And next one is pericardial disease, and in pericardial disease, this condition is rare and means the lining surrounding your heart is inflamed, and infection often causes this. When in your heart there is any infection and the heart is swelling automatically, then the person has problem, that is pericardial disease. When some persons has not taking proper medications in right time, then the person will face that disease, that is pericardial, due to different infections in their heart. And due to infection, the person's heart is swelling automatically, and because of swelling or because of this inflammation, the person will face this type of disease. Next is rheumatic heart disease. This happens when rheumatic fever, an inflammatory disease that's most common in children, damages your heart valves. And rheumatic fever starts with untreated strep throat and can affect many parts of your child's body. If your doctor thinks your child may have had rheumatic fever, they will do a physical exam and give tests, including X-rays and ECGs to look for heart damage. Next is stroke. And in this disease, strokes happen when something slows or blocks blood flow to your brain, and your brain can't get the oxygen and nutrients it needs, and brain cells start to die. When blood can't get to the part of your brain that controls a certain functions, your body doesn't work like it should. A stroke can happen because of a blocked artery or a leaking or burst blood vessel. It needs immediate treatment to limit brain damage and also other complications. Stroke is the leading cause of disability and one of the top causes of death in the United States. When a person's when a person has blocks in their blood circulation to brain, then the person will face the problem, that is stroke. And stroke is a major reason of death and also major reason of other diseases. And when the person's blood circulation is not functioning properly and the brain will not get proper blood or sufficient blood, then the brain will be going to die. And due to that reason, the person will face the problem, that is stroke. And when person has a stroke repeatedly 3 times, then the person will face the problem, that is a major problem, that is death. And so that stroke is a major issue or major cause for suffering death rate and for increasing death rate due to heart disease in our country. Next is vascular disease or blood vessel disease. Your circulatory system is made up of the vessels that carry blood to every part of your body, and vascular disease, which includes any condition that affects your circulatory system, and these include diseases of the arteries that go to your legs or peripheral vascular disease, and slow blood flow to your brain, which causing strokes. And vascular disease is blood vessel disease, when a person's blood vessel is going to too narrow due to arrhythmic problem or due to lack of heartbeat or due to too fast of heartbeat, and also when sometimes the person has problem that is stroke, then the person will face this type of disease. When the blood vessel is not working properly, due to that reason the person will face the disease that is vascular disease or blood vessel diseases. Next we will discuss on what are the symptoms related with different cardiovascular diseases, and these symptoms are chest pain, chest tightness, chest pressure and chest discomfort, shortness of breath, pain, numbness, weakness or coldness in your legs or arms if the blood vessels in those parts of your body are narrowed, pain in the neck, jaw, throat, upper abdomen or back, and sometimes some people are facing that problem that is paralysis, and severe headache and trouble seeing in both eyes. These are some symptoms which are related with heart disease or cardiovascular disease. Some persons has chest pain, some persons has chest tightness, and some persons has breathing problem, and some persons has different spondylitis related disease, back pain, they have severe headache, and sometimes some persons are facing paralyzed, and also there is a issue that is related with both eyes. Some persons are facing problem for visionary problem, and they have problem in both their eyes, and some has problem in their throat, and in heart disease they have different types of symptoms. Next we will discuss on causes of cardiovascular diseases. There is different types of causes of cardiovascular diseases, and some causes or some reasons which are risk factors for increasing of cardiovascular problems, and in this session we will discuss on different causes which are related with cardiovascular diseases, and so after some situation these causes are going to risk factors for cardiovascular diseases of a person. Heart defects you are born with or congenital heart defects. Sometimes some children has problems before birth of them, and due to lack of nutrients, due to lack of rest, and due to heavy work or hard work, and due to different infections also, some children has a problem in their heart. They have hole in their heart, and they have patches in their heart, and they have heart diseases before birth, and this is a reason of cardiovascular diseases. And next is high blood pressure, and high blood pressure is also a major reason or major cause of cardiovascular diseases. And next is diabetes. Due to diabetic, some persons are facing the problem that is cardiovascular disease, because in diabetic the person's blood vessels are going to narrow, and there is problems for blood circulation, so that the person is facing cardiovascular diseases, those who have diabetic problem. And next is smoking. Due to smoking also some persons are facing problem, because in smoking we are taking nicotine, and nicotine is a has bad effect on our health, and nicotine has a bad effect on heart mainly, and those who are smoking they have problems and cardiovascular diseases. Excessive use of alcohol or caffeine. Those who are taking alcohol or caffeine excessively, they have problem of cardiovascular diseases because of taking of excessive this type of alcohol or caffeine, and those who have bad effect on our heart. Next is drug abuse, and sometimes some persons are taking drug because of in some frustration, because of distress or depression, but they don't know that the drug abuse will occur different disease which are related with cardiovascular disease, and so that drug abuse is also a major reason of cardiovascular disease. Some over the counter medications, prescription medications, dietary supplements and herbal remedies. And another major reason or major cause is over the counter medication. Sometimes some are taking medications improperly, and some are taking herbal medications, and they are avoiding the medications or prescribed medications of the doctor. And due to that reason also some persons are facing the problems which are related with cardiovascular disease. And some persons are not maintaining the proper diet, and they are taking more calorie and more fat foods, those for which they are facing the problem, that is cardiovascular disease. And in cardiovascular disease there is different types of heart disease or different types of heart problems, and due to different cause, due to different reason, they are facing different types of cardiovascular diseases. Next we will discuss on risk factors, because there is some risk factors due to which the persons are facing, or the persons has problem that is cardiovascular disease, and due to different risk factors the cardiovascular problem increasing. And first one is age. Aging increases your risk of damaged and narrowed arteries and weakened or thickened heart muscle. Due to age changes, because mainly the heart problem arises at the after 65 years old. When age increase more and more, then the different health problems arises in some situation, and due to different factors, due to different reasons, persons are facing different types of problems. And age is also a risk factor for increasing the heart problems, or for increasing the cardiovascular disease problems in our society. 6. Men are generally at greater risk of heart disease, and however, women's risk increases after menopause. Mainly men are generally faced the problems which are related with cardiovascular disease, and mainly men are facing different types of heart problems, because men are not sharing their problems. Men are incapable for incapable for show their problems, and they always try to solve their problems by oneself, and always control over their emotions. They can show their emotions, they can show their tears. Due to that reason they are facing problem, that is high blood pressure, hypertension, and hypertension or high blood pressure is a major reason of cardiovascular disease. And in women cases they are facing the risk which are related with cardiovascular disease after menopause. When the women's menstrual period will over, then the women are facing, or women have risk factors after menopause which are related with cardiovascular diseases. Next is family history. A family history of heart disease increases your risk of coronary artery disease, especially if a parent developed it at an early age. Family history is also a risk factor. If there is any family member has heart problem, if mother or father has heart problem or any coronary artery disease, then sometimes children will face this type of disease. And next is smoking. Nicotine constricts your blood vessels, and carbon monoxide can damage their inner lining, making them more susceptible to atherosclerosis. And heart attacks are more common in smokers than in non-smokers. In smoking, we are taking nicotine to our body, and nicotine will narrow our blood vessels, and we are taking and we are accepting carbon monoxide. Due to carbon monoxide also blood vessels are being narrow in more cases, and due to that reason, and sometimes smokers are facing mainly heart diseases rather than the non-smokers. Smokers have problems in their heart due to narrows of blood vessels, due to improper rhythm problem in their heartbeat, and also they have problems which is damage their inner lining of their heart. Certain chemotherapy drugs and radiation therapy for cancer. Some chemotherapy drugs and radiation therapies may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. When some persons has problem of cancer, then they are preventing the cancer with chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And due to chemotherapy and radiotherapy, they have problems in their heart, because in chemotherapy and radiotherapy, they are taking major medications, and they are taking poisons to their body, and which increases the heart problems, and which narrows the blood vessels, and due to chemotherapy and radiotherapy, the persons has problems in their blood vessels, and the person's blood circulation is going to improper. Due to that reason, the persons are facing the problem, that is cardiovascular diseases, when they are taking chemotherapy and radiotherapy. And next is poor diet. A diet that's high in fat, salt, sugar and cholesterol can contribute to the development of heart diseases. When some persons are taking poor diet and they are taking fat, salt, sugar in their food in measure, then they are not maintaining proper diet. They are taking improper diet in their food, and proper diet is a major reason of causing the problem, that is cardiovascular disease. When the persons are taking salt and sugar in their food, then they have problems of diabetic, they have problems of different diseases, hypertension, so that the persons has to maintain on their diet, and the persons have to maintain proper diet, and they have to take care of balanced diet. Then a person will prevent the cardiovascular diseases. Next is high blood pressure. Uncontrolled high blood pressure can result in hardening and thickening of your arteries, narrowing the vessels through which blood flows. High blood pressure is a major reason of the problem, that is cardiovascular disease, and in high blood pressure the person has hardening and thick in their arteries and narrow the blood vessels. Next is high blood cholesterol levels. High levels of cholesterol in your blood can increase the risk of formation of plaques. Due to high blood cholesterol levels also, the person has risk factors for increasing heart problems or cardiovascular diseases. Diabetics. Diabetics increases your risk of heart disease. Both conditions share similar risk factors such as obesity and high blood pressure. As like as diabetes, there is also a major reason, that is obesity and high blood pressure, and diabetes increases this type of diseases, and due to this type of diseases there is risk of heart diseases. And next is obesity. Excess weight typically worsens other risk factors. When a person has excess weight, when a person has overweight, then the person will face the cardiovascular diseases due to his weight gain. And next is physical inactivity. Lack of exercise also is associated with many forms of heart disease and some of its other risk factors as well. And we are not maintaining physical activity, we are inactive physically, and due to inactiveness of physically, then the persons are facing different diseases which are related with our cardiovascular problem. And due to laziness also, some persons are not maintaining proper health condition, then the persons are facing this type of diseases. And regular exercise is necessary for maintaining a healthy life. Next is stress. Unrelieved stress may damage your arteries and worsen other risk factors for heart disease. Stress is also a risk factor for heart disease, and through which the persons are damaging in their arteries. Next in poor hygiene. Not regularly washing your hands and not establishing other habits that can help prevent viral or bacterial infections can put you at risk of heart infections, especially if you already have an underlying heart condition. Poor dental health also may contribute to heart disease. Due to poor hygienic condition, the persons are facing cardiovascular diseases. When some persons are not washing their hand properly and taking food in these hands, then the person will face with related hygienic problem. And when the persons are not clean their human body properly and not washing their hand and legs in proper way, then the persons has different types of infections, and which increases the tooth related problem, and which increases the problems related with kidney, so that the persons are facing different problems which are related with cardiovascular problems. Next we will discuss on different preventions, or how we can prevent from cardiovascular diseases. Changing parts of your lifestyle like your diet, exercise and alcohol and tobacco use, also with use of smoking. Through changing of our lifestyle, if we are maintaining, or if we will maintain the proper diet, or if we will maintain the proper health condition, and if the persons are taking tobacco and smoking cigarettes, then the persons have to quit in their activities, through which they can prevent their life from the cardiovascular diseases. And all the persons have to maintaining their diet in proper way. They have to take proper nutrients in their food. And next prevention is medications, including ones that treat risk factors like blood pressure or cholesterol, or to break up clots. And the persons have to take medications if they have problem of blood pressure, and if they have problem of cholesterol, and to break their clots in their brain, in their chest. There is different types of blood clots problem. The persons have to prevent and have to take medications for prevent these problems. And the next is medical procedures like having a balloon or stent placed in your blood vessel, heart valve surgery, or coronary artery bypass graft surgery. If any person has major disease, or if the person has major problems which are related with cardiovascular problem, then the person has to bypass surgery. The person has to different types of surgery from which they will maintain their health, and they can prevent the cardiovascular disease. Control other health conditions such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol and diabetes. The person has to control on their diet, and they have to maintain to prevent the different diseases, that is high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and also prevent from the diabetic problem. Next is exercise at least 30 minutes a day on most days of the week. Exercise is a beautiful medicine for prevention of any disease. When a person will exercise and at least 30 minutes per day, then the person will prevent different diseases like obesity, overweight, prevent diabetic also, and control high blood pressure. And through yoga, pranayama also, they will maintain healthy mind and healthy body, because for maintain healthy body we have to maintain, or we have to control on our mind, we have to maintain healthy mind. And when a person has healthy mind and healthy body, then the person will prevent and will cure different diseases. And we have to exercise on daily basis, in regular basis, through which we can prevent different cardiovascular diseases. Eat a diet that's low in salt and saturated fat. We have to take proper diet in which we have to avoid, and we have to maintain low quantity of salt and saturated fat. Maintain a healthy weight through balanced diet, through proper healthy mind and healthy body, through exercise. We can maintain a healthy weight, which is minimum weight for minimum height, and we have to calculate, we have to diagnose our BMI. Then through we can maintain the weight of our health, and we have to maintain proper weight, then we will maintain healthy life. Reduce and manage stress. We have to reduce and we have to manage our stress. We have to get recovery from our stress, depression and distress, through which we can prevent the cardiovascular disease, because stress is a major reason of cardiovascular diseases. Practice good hygiene. We have to practice good hygiene. We have to maintain a environment where there is hygienic, because hygiene is a poor hygiene is a major reason or risk factor for cardiovascular disease. In this class, we had discussed on what is cardiovascular disease, different types of cardiovascular disease, causes, signs and symptoms of cardiovascular disease, and also discussed on how we can prevent from different cardiovascular diseases. And if any doubt, then you can ask me through comment box. Thank you. Keep watching.